What's up everyone, and welcome to the video. So today I want to talk about the latest big scam in the DeFi world. That is, as you can see here on the screen, World of Cox. Now these guys had a fair launch on Pinksale, which finished a couple of days ago, and they officially launched yesterday, and it ended up being one big scam basically. This scam was a little bit different, a little bit unique, so I thought I'd make a video on it, and today go over discussing in a bit more in detail how these guys scammed. Maybe we could learn a thing or two and maybe avoid, all these red flags for upcoming future projects. So first of all, these guys, like I was just saying, they decided to have a fair launch on Pinksale, and basically how these sales work is there isn't a hard cap, so everybody is free to invest. Then depending on how much the project raises, those tokens that are, as you can see here, that are for the pre-sale will then be distributed evenly between all the people that contribute into the fair launch, and then therefore that will decide on the the starting market cap and how many tokens each person is distributed, etc. So as you can see, these guys managed to raise just short of 1,700 BNB, which is an absolutely huge amount. As of right now, it's really difficult to say how much these guys will have scammed in total, because it depends obviously what they're going to do, whether they're going to this is the chart, whether they're going to drain the liquidity, which would mean they earn 1,118 BNB, which isn't bad at all. That's over $250,000. I'm not sure the contract has any mint function. As far as I'm aware, it isn't, so there won't be a way for these guys to mint new tokens. But you also got the fact that coming down here, you have all these locked tokens as well. I'm not sure how long they're locked for. As you can see here, yeah, they're not even locked for too long. You've got some of them being unlocked in 5 days time, whether they'll drain some of the funds then with that. Then they've got some coming out in August, 30 million in total in August, and then the end of September they've got 68.5 million being unlocked. So yeah, I'm not sure how these guys are going to go about draining funds from this project, but you can see there's a huge amount of money in this project. It's going to be a pretty huge scam. So looking at the chart here, the way these guys actually scam people is all these 1,247 contributors here to the pre-sale, what they actually did, they had a blacklist function in the contract, and they blacklisted every single one of these wallets which contribute to the pre-sale. So once they actually launched here, none of the people who contribute to pre-sale could actually sell. So people could buy in, and I think they were even then blacklisting the wallets that were buying in at launch. And I'm not sure what these buys and sells, or whether it was the team trying to build some volume there just to make it look like it was a legit project to encourage more people to buy in after launch or not. I'm not really quite sure the details there. But yeah, basically nobody can sell. Everybody who contributed to this pre-sale, the wallet is blacklisted and nothing they can do. Which definitely begs some questions, because in terms of everything that World of Cox did beforehand, definitely managed to convince a lot of people that they were a legit project. I've seen them posted on multiple different Telegram channels, like really big names, people that just wouldn't post about a random project that wasn't KYC'd, that they wasn't sure was going to be a lit project. You can see here, even on Pinksale, they got themselves a KYC badge and an audit badge done. They were actually audited by Certic, which they would KYC to as well. It probably says it in here somewhere. We're going to go over to Certic in a minute, because this is just another example of just goes to show that just because a contract is audited or in the process of being audited by Certic, it means absolutely nothing. For me, Certic is just such an overvalued smart contract auditing company. I don't understand, even like the really legit projects, I don't understand why you pay so much money for Certic to audit your contract, because as we're going to go into in a little bit more detail now, it means nothing. I trust shitcoins that pay $200 for an audit of the contract more than I do projects that are audited by Certic, because it really means nothing. I mean, obviously I can't really think of projects off the top of my head right now, but literally I don't have enough fingers to count on how many large projects I have seen that have been exploited that have Certic audits on them. So just because a project is audited by Certic, it means absolutely nothing. In my opinion, they're the most overvalued audit company out there, and I think if you do have a long-term serious project, I think Solidity is a much better auditing company, and if you are holding long-term DeFi projects that do have Certic audits, I would be very, very cautious with your investment, and at least try thinking about taking out your initial investment, because just because something's audited by Certic means absolutely nothing, as World of Cox shows here as an example. So yeah, you can. All these links are gone now. The website's down, Telegram group's been deleted, the Twitter's gone, and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of a shame because I didn't manage to get any screenshots of a couple of the posts that they put before they deleted all the channels and the websites, because they admitted to everybody how they managed to get the KYCs. What they did was they basically paid an actor. They paid a random guy a lump sum who pretended to be the owner of the project, basically, even though he had nothing to do with it. He isn't even involved in crypto whatsoever. They just paid a guy a set amount of money, and he agreed to put himself forward for the KYC, I guess for the Pinksale KYC, and also on the Certic side of things now. So yeah, I guess one thing unique to this scam is kind of the way they did it, the blacklisting of all the pre-sale wallets. It's something that I don't think I've ever seen before, and it begs the question: why was World of Cox allowed to have a blacklist function on the contract in the first place? I mean, blacklist functions are usually functions that you would see more appropriate to, like shitcoin stealth launches or fair launches, when you're going to have a lot of people sniping the launch, and you want to blacklist the people who are sniping, right? But something that's fair launching, like a Pinksale fair launching like this, it's a blacklisting function definitely not needed. So that should have been a huge red flag anyway, not just for us investors, but especially for Certic. As you can see, if you go into the contract, go into contract, read it, you go down, you can see here they've got this. This is the function here, number 6, and this is the one where they added every single wallet address which contributed to the Pinksale Fairlaunch in there. They added them to the blacklist, and therefore nobody could then sell their tokens once the liquidity got added and the trading got enabled. So yeah, going over here, this is the official World of Cox Certic page here. So as you can see, the audit was started by Certic, and you can even go as far as going into so you see here they found no critical findings. Did find 4 findings, 2 major, 1 medium and 1 minor, and it's just unbelievable when you go into it and see what Certic did. So we can go through the major ones, talking about the problem with the token distribution, centralization risks was the major ones. Now the blacklist here is the important one, is the blacklist part, and they've have this down as a medium logical issue. And what they're actually doing here is basically they're telling World of Cox that their blacklist function as it was wouldn't work, and they actually recommended them to change their code so that it would work. So Certic, in essence, have helped World of Cox improve their blacklist function so that it helped them scam people. So Certic have actually helped World of Cox actually scam people. This is what I'm saying with Certic. They're not a type of audit company that you could trust. Basically, just because something is audited by Certic means absolutely nothing. As you can see here, the evidence is here how Certic have actually helped World of Cox scam people. Pretty crazy scam overall. I mean, like I say, it's just another project that shows that KYC doesn't mean anything. It's so easy and cheap for scammers to just pay paid actors a small amount of money, $500, $1,000 or something like this, which, considering the amount of money that they're going to earn from making these projects, is nothing. To get these KYC badges, it means absolutely nothing. The most important thing when you're looking into investing in projects is checking the contract beforehand, looking for mint functions, looking for functions that are, can change taxes up to 99%, looking for these blacklist functions maybe when they're not needed, and this kind of stuff is much more important. Just these projects say they're going to get an audit done by Certic or something like this, it means absolutely nothing. As you can see here, sometimes these companies like Certic actually help these projects scam people. So yeah, it's definitely a learning curve for some of us, definitely to know that KYC doesn't mean anything, and in the future to be putting more effort into actually checking the contract instead of just checking whether something has a KYC badge. What these guys did as well is they also paid another actor, a guy called Jeff, I think his name was, or something like that, and he was the guy doing all the VCs for them. So, with that, I understand some projects. Team comes from parts of the world where they don't speak good English, so obviously they're going to pay somebody to come in and speak for them on the AMA and different channels and stuff like that. So I do understand that, but just be a little bit of caution that if you're not hearing from the team in person, that it's somebody they're paying to do their VCs, and you can definitely see that as a little bit of a red flag. So it's a shame I have to do these videos. Feel sorry for anybody that lost any money in this project. Hopefully people have learned a thing or two from this scam, and hopefully people don't fall for it the next time it comes around. And so thanks for listening, guys, as always, and until next time, bye.